Hi guys, and welcome back to my Vape Clinic's reviews. Today, there's a bit of a twist. We're going to be looking at the new Procolor Kit by Smok. However, we're also going to be giving one of these away. So if you stay tuned to the end of the video, we'll give you all the information about that giveaway. So for now, we might as well get the kit out. Shut up. I heard that cough.
I couldn't help it, sorry.
So today, we're going to be looking at the new Procolor Kit by Smok. This is their new 225 watt box mod. It comes with the Big Baby Beast tank on top of it, and I've never seen one before, so this is going to be a first for me and for you. The way this is going to work is we'll jump down up close, have a look at what comes in the box, have a look at the kit itself, go through all the ins and outs of it, look at some of the settings, look at some of the features, then we'll come back up top, have a vape on it, I'll give you my final review, and then we'll go through the information about the giveaway. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's head down and get stuck into this box. So here is the box itself. Let's pop it out and see what comes inside. So normal Smok packaging. Wait half an hour to get your product out. There we go. And there she is, the new Procolor box by Smok. Very nice looking. We'll put you aside for a second and let's have a look inside the box. So inside the box, as per normal, you get your warranty card, your information for the device, your Smok battery safety card, read that, it's important. Charging cable. Your extension tube for the Big Baby Beast to put the smaller coils in it. A spare coil for the Big Baby Beast tank and a bunch of O-rings for the tank as well. Oh, and a Smok Cloud Beast, what's this? Vape band, that's the thing, there we go. You also get your Baby Beast tank. I've got mine sat just here so that I don't have to use the one we're giving away. And you also get your replacement glass. So, let's bob all that back in there. Now, onto the main event. First of all, let's pop some batteries in here. So, like a lot of the recent Smok devices, it's a bottom battery door with your batteries positions labelled really obviously. Negative that way, positive that way. Click, close, and we're flashing. So, as per normal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's on. Red, green, blue cycle. So as you can see, Smok have done a nice redesign job on their screen. There's a lot more information coming through. It looks like they've upped the pixel rate on the screen. And one thing that we've already noticed is that this screen is going to be a bit of a fingerprint magnet by the looks of things. It's already getting a couple of streaks on there. I've got a bit of juice on my fingers though, so that could be what it is. But yeah, as you can see, they've changed the layouts of the screen quite nicely. So you've got your ohms down here, your voltage there. Your wattage slash on hard, so you're on wattage mode with it firing at hard, and then puffs 3 out of 999, so I assume the max is set at 999 on this. So then, as you can see, all the way up we go. To 225, so just as a demo there, that's how fast the scroll is. So it's a pretty quick scroll, but if you're going all the way up from the bottom, it's going to take you a couple of seconds. So let's dive into the menus. So it's 3 clicks to get into the menu, as we come to expect from Smok. And as you can see, they've redesigned the menu quite a lot. You've now got a little picture of your coil, so you can choose the modes here, so wattage, titanium, nickel, stainless steel, or memory, where you can input your own settings, so that if you've got a specific tank, you can just click it into memory mode and you know your settings are set ready for that tank. If we then hold the button down, oh hold on, let's jump back into that menu. Hold the button down, it takes us down to here where we can cycle through the memory, where there's 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 22 different memory options. Hold it down again, and it'll skip us into the wattage mode. Simple as that. Hold it down again, and it takes us back out of the menu. 3 clicks, if you press it again, it takes you to your puff settings, where you can set your puff limit, puff clear, and how many puffs you've taken already. One more click takes us through to the screen settings, where you can scroll through the colour that displays around the edge here, and you can then hold it down, how long you have your screen staying on for, and whether it locks itself or not. Then into here, this is even further, so this is with the lights, so you can choose whether you want it red, green, blue, rainbow, through the varying different colour options you've got here. I like it on the rainbow. Hold it again. The light style, I like to put it to fade so that it fades up slowly. And when it lights up, I like to have it to vaping on. But you can also have it to always on, off, or when the screen's on. So there we go. That's the basic settings of the Smok Procolor. As far as the aesthetics go, I think it's a pretty nice looking box. The shield here has got a sort of faux carbon fibre look going on. It's not proper carbon fibre, but the look it gives is quite nice. It's a bit reflecty, and it's a fire bar down the side, just like a lot of the Priv series from Smok. However, one thing I have found with this bar versus, say, the T-Priv, which I've got here, is the push on the T-Priv when I fire it is a nice. I don't have to put much pressure onto the button. It's nice and easy, and it's a good click. However, on the Procolor, I have found the bar it requires. I don't know if you can hear, but it requires quite a lot more force to push. Yeah, I actually have to use some effort to push it there, which might loosen up over time, but for me that would be a drawback, just because I like my whole vaping experience to be a very relaxed one, and having to properly squeeze my mod every time I want to vape on it is a negative in my mind, but it's something that may loosen up over time. So now we'll jump back up and have a vape on it. So we've been through all the specs, kind of. We've been through the colours, we've been through the menu and stuff, we've seen it out of the box. How does it vape? Well, let's have a go. So I've got my Baby Beast tank sat on top of here. The one that comes with it is still in the box, because as I've said, we're going to be giving this kit away, so the tank will be coming completely fresh. So I'm running this at 60 watts at the moment. Let's have a go. So obviously, with the Baby Beast tank being on top, it's a tank I use very regularly, it's a tank I know well, and to be fair, the performance of this, I must admit, is currently outdoing my T-Priv. I've only got this on the medium or the middle preheat setting, not the hard, and it's hitting pretty nicely. The ramp up is pretty decent, it's not surging power through the tank, the flavour's good. Yeah, works a treat. I am finding I'm more tempted to push this button with my whole thumb, just because of the pressure it takes as opposed to all my fingers. But as the ergonomics go, this is a nice mod. The weight of it's quite good as well, compared to something like the T-Priv when they're both loaded up with 2 batteries. Even though, as you can see, they're quite a similar size, the weight on the Procolor is significantly less. So obviously that's better if you're going to have it in your pocket or been carrying it around through the day. So just before we finish, I'll just run through a bit of the boring technical specs. So as I said, it is a 225 watt box. It's 85 mil by 46 mil by 29.5 mil. So that's the dimensions of the box itself. So I'm just gonna have to refer to my specs list now, because I'm not one of those that can keep all this information in my head. So in wattage mode, it reads all the way down to 0.1, and in temperature control, it reads all the way down to 0.06. Which is on all the way up to 3 ohms on both of those, so which is pretty decent. You're not going to be, there's not going to be much that can test what this can do. Running down to 0.06 in temperature control. If you're going any further than that, then you're going to be looking at a better kit, really. And obviously, with the upgraded user interface, this device now is much more aesthetically pleasing to use. I must admit, personally, I'm not a fan of the light around the shield, just because that's not my style. When it comes to vapes, I prefer something a bit more rustic, or something a bit more brassy, something a bit more coppery. And the only last thing to mention is that the USB port that you can see down here is only for upgrading firmware. It's not a charging port, so if you are going to buy this and you've not got a kit yet, you are going to need some batteries and an external charger. And as per usual, everything displayed in this video is available at our website at www.myvapeclinic.co.uk. So, on to the exciting bit. As I've mentioned a couple of times in this video, we are actually giving away one of these Smok Procolor Kits, this exact one to be precise. So what do you need to do to enter? There are a couple of things you can do. The first of which is head over to our Facebook page. The link will be down in the description. We'll be putting a post on the Facebook page with this competition, and the instructions will be in the description of that post as to how to enter on Facebook. On YouTube, so underneath this video, all you need to do is like this video, give our YouTube channel a subscribe, just hit that little button down there because it really helps us out, and leave us a comment saying that you're interested in winning the competition and what reason it is that you want the Smok Procolor. So once you've let us know all that, all those names from both posts will go into a pot, and then your name will be randomly drawn out. The announcement will be on Wednesday at 3 PM. That's Wednesday at 3 PM. And if you're not lucky enough to win, we do actually have these on offer at the moment on our website for around about... Maz, what's the deal?
$58.99.
So they're going to be on our website for about $58.99 for limited time only. So grab them while you can, because these are going like hotcakes. This is probably one of Smok's most popular product releases this year, I'd say. So that's all from me. I've nothing more to add. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Better?
Better.
Better.